Hello, this is for Capricorns and Capricorns only. Listen, I've more or less slowed down to almost a screeching stop on the YouTube channel. I have been on Twitch, not gonna lie, it's been a lot of fun. It's a lot more fun. People are very interactive, and it's much more exciting, and I feel a lot more appreciated, and I've already made more from it than, you know. But it is the end of Cap season, and my Capricorns have always been so good to me. The most views, month after month after month. Could not resist doing another Capricorn reading. I may post content on here still. I may even start to do my Zodiac streams on Twitch and then upload them to YouTube. So whatever I do, I will try to keep you in the loop. If you are interested in continuing to watch my readings and you don't want to be on Twitch, I totally get that. But if I think I can download my own videos. It'll probably be that. I don't know what deck to do. I just did like a nice little channel message with Janis Joplin because it is her birthday. It seemed like she could talk for longer, but I'm not sure it was very much, it wasn't much advice as much as she was telling her story. So I don't know how relevant that feels to you, Capricorn, but from one Cap to another, don't let your life go, too far without you kind of like stopping to maybe question where you are. Okay, so I don't know. A lot of people have been wanting the love deck lately. I'm over it. I've done so many love readings this week, and the reason everybody wants a love reading is because Venus has been in retrograde since December 19th, and it will continue to retrograde, aka move backwards until January 29th. Okay, and now fucking Mercury back in retrograde like it is all the fucking time. January 14th until February 3rd. So things in your love life probably won't make sense until February 1st at the very earliest. And things will not really totally smooth out until we're looking at like February 5th. If you want to hear more on those, I would check out the Twitch videos. I think I did one love reading on Instagram, if I'm not mistaken, so you can find that as well. But yeah, not doing the love decks, even though I'm sure you're curious. Everybody is right now. Again, there's really not much to say, and there's not much to be curious about. It's like, retrograde. Venus in retrograde. So I just got really chilly. It was kind of weird. Maybe it is Janus time. What do you think? Shall we? Oh, sometimes when I get tired, it's because I'm about to be channeling. Yeah, it's kind of like I could channel Janus. I just don't think it would be very positive. Earlier we talked about how the industry made them, who they were, and there was a very specific reason so many of them were dying young, and she had no one to leave anything to, and everything they do and have ever done made them money, and she was always left with nothing, being naive and signing bad contracts and wanting not to live in your car, and they take advantage of situations like that. And just because she had a pure raw talent doesn't mean that, she should have just inherently known how to handle the music industry or how to do business just because she could sing. I mean, common misconception that it's not all the fault of one person, but maybe that's the lesson here. It's like, okay, Capricorn, maybe you're blaming yourself too much, but in all the wrong ways, for all the wrong reasons. You're kind of like sitting here being like, oh, poor me, I'm doing this song. Like, oh, it's all my fault. And it's like, is it all your fault, or are you making it about yourself? And fine line, fine line, fine line. So maybe it's time to take a step back and realize that every decision that everyone makes is influenced by a number of things. There's always way too many variables to calculate your singular role in things. Okay, so try to remember that. And something I said earlier was be humble. Be humble. Be humble. It's been a common theme lately. It's not like specific to Capricorn, but it's something that came up that I just thought of again. So be humble, Janice. Whew. Janice coming back in for more hard-hitting Capricorn advice. Be cold as ice. Nobody's ever going to perceive you as their definition of warmth anyway, so you might as well be cold. It's not that there's no point to affection, but it's almost like your touch is dead. There's nothing you can do for any of them. That's creepy. That doesn't seem like Janice either. That's a lot. I don't even know how much I like this reading so far. Ooh, it got weird. It was a weird energy. Didn't like that. It's funny. I kind of leave my phone on the table for the time when I'm twitching, but I never do it when I do pre-recorded videos. So this is interesting. Maybe that's why it's throwing me off. I don't know. Should I just start this over? Oh, I hate that. I get self-conscious midway through. Fuck, dude. All right. I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna try to stay on what's the topic. I just had to pause and kind of like decompress and move my phone. It was bugging me. And then I saw something, and it made me think of a song. And it's a song that I have known for a long time, but it makes me so curious what it's really about. Because the lyrics are, is that gash in your leg really why you have stopped? Because I noticed all the others, though they're gashed, they're still going. And the real reason is you're quitting and whatever. And you just gotta assume it's like a gash in the leg. So he got cut or, something stabbed in the leg. And then I'm like, damn, is that you being a sexist piece of shit? A gash in your leg? I just thought that was weird. Thought that was interesting. I have thought about it before. I never said it or anything, but then I was singing it to myself. I saw the word battle. And I'm like, this shit's kind of whack though, isn't it? Like, what is that even, like, what is it really supposed to be? Especially if you're like, you already got lips in the name. Come on. Like, you can't. So bad. Gross. Anyway, that really doesn't matter. You want a little Thoth deck? We'll do a little Thoth deck. Let's just wrap it up. This is like a weird, kind of weird energy. Of course, the retrograde's going on. Janice showing up unhappy. Not necessarily unhappy, just like feeling wistfully regretful. I don't want to pull the Halloween Oracle back out. If you want to check out the full Janice reading, you can see the Twitch video. Again, the content is sad. I think later I'm going to go on Instagram and do another, live for her birthday, but I just don't feel like I want to keep doing it for this video. Got you a little string here. Let's see what's going on. Because you've lost all the will to battle on. Okay, bottom of the deck, the Hermit, the Virgo card. Do it yourself. Do it alone. Do it because you know you should. Do it because you want to. Do it for you. Do it. How many ways to Friday do you say something like that? Just fucking do it. Your goddamn self. Could be dealing with a Virgo. Totally fair. I just don't know. I'd be surprised if you were dealing with a Virgo, but so many of you are. I guess that's what would surprise me. I admit Sarah Paulson is approaching, but there is something, some kind of tension or something going on for you, Capricorn, and that's why it's like, look in yourself. Like that, the tension is in you. You know, that's like, it could be even contentment, right? That's like contempt in the court, discontent, like not necessarily positive. And again, I stalled on doing readings tonight because I know I'm not in like a fantastic mood. But it's always kind of like this with you, Capricorn, these like brutal fucking readings where you just want somebody giving it to you straight, because all day long people don't. They run you around and they such dumb shit sometimes. And then if it's the Virgo giving you shit, it's like, listen, Earth, trifecta. Take it from an earth sign about another earth sign to an earth sign. Don't go head to head with a Virgo. Just don't. They're headbutters, bro. I would only let an Aries walk blindly into a head to head with a Virgo, honestly, because they're the ram and they're the only ones who can take the headbutting for real. If you're dealing with a Virgo, don't. It's not don't deal with them. It's just like, do not go head to head with them. Yes, you can. You are up in the ranks to go head to head and come out victorious with literally anyone else, except for a Virgo. Just don't. They'll never give up. They have nothing but pettiness driving that force of, want to bet? Come on, they're still mutable. You know, they're earth signs. They are super grounded and caring and intuitive and feminine even, you know, but still mutable. Still immutable. Still mutable. Oh my God, mutable, right? So just remember that. Do not go toe to toe, and definitely do not go head to head with a fucking Virgo, man. What are you thinking? Just don't. Just drop it. It's like, if you're just trying to make a point that's already been made, is understood or agreed upon in some capacity or way, I'm struggling. No one can save you. No one can save you. Oh goodness, no one can save you. Princess of Cups, Five of Wands, strife. So maybe there is like a situation that you are like trying to deal. You're having like this moment of, I'm trying to see things in a new way, new perspective, new beginnings, and also like feeling emotionally stagnant. So just like in between, everything's on the table, but nothing's being eaten kind of energy. So you're just maybe kind of going in a new direction, the way that you're approaching or thinking about things, at least, even if you're maybe not approaching it yet, is the thing. I feel you're not approaching it because Eight of Cups is the first in this little, oh, you can't see it, string of cards here. Eight of Cups. That indolence is like, oh, why am I rubbing my eye? That's random, don't you think? Laziness. You see it. You see it. You see it. You know. You've given up in a way. It's not that the whole don't go head to head is to just submit to everything that the Virgo does, but is to not only pick and choose your battles, but make your approach a little bit wiser and possibly more delicate, despite the very undelicacy of a couple of earth signs being in a room together, right? It's like, it's brute force all the time, not even in a physical way, but just brute force. It's earth energy. So it's, you gotta learn how to have the conversations rather than going, you know. It may take time, but at this point you're dragging ass and you're wasting time because you're sitting on this kind of like, I have this new idea or, you know, whatever, but like emotionally I'm just not there, and it's time you act on it basically because look, indolence, Eight of Cups, nothing. Um, the star, Aquarius, right? Uh, Aquarius season starts in a few days, and it can also be something coming to you as a surprise. I listen, not all surprises are good things. Okay? So just know that if you are trying to surprise someone, or if something comes to you as a surprise, or be more wary that something is coming, because it's just not going to help. Very much disappointment. Five of Cups, disappointment. So you have the Five of Wands and now the Five of Cups. It's very mediocre situation going down. Don't know if there's an Aquarius in the picture, because if there's an Aquarius, it's like they are not really like either the one or like you maybe we're just wrong. They could be the distraction going on, something like that. But everything does work out for you, Capricorn. The goddamn devil. I never seen anybody's card come up in so many readings. Maybe that's why you like this channel. It's like I'm getting the juice and the tea and the Capricorn. I feel like the devil comes up in every single one of your readings. It's kind of crazy. You're either all like drug addicts or something, or really about your shit. About you. I'm guessing it's the second one. If you need help with anything, let me know. Yeah, I mean, especially paired with the universe, I can't even try to pretend like it's bad. You know, you're good, you're good, you're good, you're good. It's so not even a big deal. Whatever this like kind of mediocre bullshit, surprise, bump in the road, whatever it is, you are good. And I think that's why you can handle the realness, is because at the end of the day, you got you, and you have your best interest in mind, and you are 10 toes down all the time because we got the Hanged Man. Watch for this kind of loyalty and dedication to become self-sacrificing. Hard to imagine, right? Because if you have yourself, number one, how could you ever sacrifice? But it's almost like it feels too good and you give too much, right? The Hanged Man is a good thing overall, especially in succession with that. But just make sure you're not doing too much or taking on too much, or, you know, doing it for others before yourself. It's an awfully strange sound. Prince of Discs, this is probably a good time to invest some money. New plans, new beginnings, new steps, new ideas, new, get it in there. But not going to see anything from that till Libra season, unless of course you're dealing with a Libra. You got Virgo, Aquarius, Capricorn, and Libra. So you either got a lot going on or look at your own chart. Adjustment, yeah, but I just feel like you're gonna make an investment now that won't. Oh my God, is that pregnancy? You plant a seed and then pretty much 9 months later, right? Like Libra season is about 9 months later. So congrats if that's you. And also wrap it up if you don't want it to be you. Just saying. Right, because Libra season is October. So that would be very much, yeah. Careful where you're dropping that seed, brethren. And careful who you let and drop seed, sister. Okay? But yeah, if you do make an investment, like a monetary investment, that shit's not really going to come through until probably the fall time, which is fine. We're all about patience, right? That is when we're supposed to reap our harvest. That's when we collect what we've sown and grown over the season, right? So it's an appropriate time to see your investment come back to you, actually. And I think it would be mighty worth it. It's just going to be a lot of work. 9 of Wands, strength, okay? With great strength comes great resilience. There is some kind of force. You're pushing it. It's pushing back, but you're pushing. And in the meantime, not looking so hot. 7 of discs, failure. Because at the end of the day, you're all you got. It is a worthy investment, but it's going to change your, it's like it takes so much of your budget that you have to adjust your lifestyle for it, or you are going to go broke. If you can be like, all right, let me get a proper budget, let me start saving up by trimming the fat here and there, skip the haircuts, skip the eating out, skip the, shower together, whatever you gotta do. If it's like more business oriented, like, okay, let's downsize on our stock that we already have, or maybe we need to look into spaces with a lower rent, whatever. If you do not prepare for the situation to make the investment, not only will you fail, but you will struggle on your way down, right? If you do not prepare the space for the investment or for the potential baby or for whatever this new idea is that we can project will be coming into existence this October Libra season, you'll put in a lot of work for nothing. So be careful. Just do it right. Take your time, do it right. We can do it, baby. Do it tonight. Oh. Yeah. So definitely just, mind them P's and Q's, Capricorn. What's this card? This is like the key. This is like everything to you. This is a goddamn probably. Dude, it'd be so crazy if it's the card I think it is, but it's probably not. Oh, close. I was like, wouldn't it be funny if it was the Hierophant? It's the Queen of Discs. Queen of Discs. Same goddamn motherfucking thing. This woman with money, you either gotta step up and be the breadwinner. This is you again, really, Capricorn. If you are dealing with a Virgo, totally them. Taurus, same, but double Earth Queen for you, feminine in your element. Yeah, I mean, that could be you, or it could be them. It could be somebody at home holding it down, or someone, doing the damn thing. Or like, again, giving up to save what you have, kind of. So. Cool. Okay. Anyways, I think that's good. Like, how are you feeling, Capricorn? I hope it was cool. I hope it like turned out good. You know what I'm saying? It was like a little rough to start, but it always is. Because you gotta keep it 100, and then you gotta figure it out from there. Okay, so cool. Again, I've been on Twitch a lot. Probably gonna hit Instagram later, and we will see about these videos. But thank you so much for the past couple of years, Capricorn. It's been super fun. I will still honor your $10 off any reading for the next week, just because I like you guys. And I love you. I love you. Good night, good luck, whatever the fuck you're up to. I hope it's groovy. So, thank you.